Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to talk about a very important concept in, in environmental engineering 2, or generally called wastewater engineering, that is biochemical oxygen demand. After going through this lecture, you will be able to understand we will able to describe what is biochemical oxygen demand is. It is important that the presence of sufficient dissolved oxygen is required for the maintaining the aquatic life and the aesthetic quality of streams and lakes. Understanding how organic matter influence dissolved oxygen level is essential for the effective water quality management. The decomposition of organic matter in water is typically measured using biochemical oxygen demand or chemical oxygen demand. Oxygen demand hence referred to the amount of oxidizable substance in a water sample that can reduce dissolved oxygen concentrations. Biochemical oxygen demand represents the amount of oxygen consumed by bacteria and other microorganisms while they decompose organic matter under aerobic condition at a specified temperature, which is usually taken as 5 days and 20 degrees Celsius. So, accurate measurement of biochemical oxygen demand requires an accurate determination of dissolved oxygen. So, usually the biochemical oxygen demands are measured at 5 days and 20 degrees Celsius. According to Sawyer and McCarthy, the biochemical oxygen demand is a bioassay procedure that measures dissolved oxygen consumed by bacteria from the decomposition of organic matter. Hence, the change in DO concentration is measured over a given period of time in the water sample at a specified temperature. Usually, what happens, there are two stages of decomposition. First stage of decomposition is called carbonaceous stage and the second stage of decomposition is called nitrogenous stage. As you can see in the figure, the amount of the biochemical oxygen demand is plotted on the y-axis and the time required is and the time spent or time delayed time spent is represented on the x-axis. In the first 5 days, only carbonic it is in first it has been observed that in first 5 days only carbon carbonic materials get oxidized, whereas after 6 days or 5 days the oxidation of nitrogenous like nitrate, ammonia ammonia is observed. So typically the curve A represents the oxidation of carbonaceous matter and curve B represents the nitrogenous oxygen demand, which is like whether ammonia is getting converted into nitrite or getting converted into nitrate. So nitrogenous oxygen demand generally begins after 6 days. Hence, the standard oxidation test period for BOD is 5 days at 20 degrees Celsius. So here it is the this presentation is made using the help of Disler and McKenzie, and you can go through it for the better understanding. So after watching this video, you have learned what is BOD. Thank you.